The Supreme Court vacancy was clearly on President Trump's mind during a campaign rally in Fargo, North Dakota.
And remember this, so we have a pick to come up. We have to pick a great one. We have to pick one that's going to be there for 40 years, 45 years.
Trump must now nominate a successor to retiring Justice Anthony Kennedy, and he urged his supporters to keep it in mind when they vote in midterm congressional elections in November.
Democrats want judges who will rewrite the Constitution any way they want to do it and take away your Second Amendment, erase your borders, throw open the jailhouse doors, and destroy your freedoms.
No nominee!
But liberal interest groups and Democrats already are lining up to oppose the president's nominee for the High Court. They cite Kennedy's role in supporting court decisions that established the legality of same-sex marriage and upheld abortion rights. And they worry a more conservative court could move to undermine those rights. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer.
That is against what America wants. It is because the president and his hard-right ideological judicial acolytes are way far away from where the American people are and are trying to create a court that will turn the clock backward in so many ways.
Democrats want a Senate confirmation vote put off until after the November midterm elections, much like what Republicans did with an Obama nominee in 2016. But Republican Senate leader Mitch McConnell says he plans to move ahead quickly.
So just like in numerous other occasions, the process to confirm Justice Kennedy's successor will take place this year. The president's nominees should be considered fairly and not subjected to personal attacks.
Republicans hold only a slim majority in the Senate, but Democrats still face an uphill battle in trying to block Trump's nominee, says analyst Alan Lichtman.
And frankly, there's not a whole lot the Democrats can do anyway. Republicans hold the majority in the Senate, and they're going to base the vote for the next Supreme Court nominee on majority vote, not on a filibuster.
If Trump can win confirmation for a second conservative on the High Court, it could lead to a rightward shift that could have an impact for a generation, according to legal expert Paul Schiff-Berman.
Which is likely to make this Supreme Court the most conservative, perhaps in the history of the Supreme Court, at a moment when it is not at all clear that the majority of the American people share those positions.
Like other presidents before him, Trump's Supreme Court appointments and their impact could play a major role in shaping his presidential legacy long after he leaves office. Jim Malone, VOA News, Washington.